It's a lot harder to get your iPhone set up in here than it is to get your GoPro to set up. But I'm on the iPhone! No more GoPro. I hope this records well. I can see myself. I know what's happening. I probably need to move the camera now as I pick my nose. That wasn't a nose pick, I was scratching. But anyway, good morning. Welcome to the AM Drive. I'm going to talk about stuff today. We got stuff going on today. It's been a busy morning. I'm a little bit late. I'm 10 minutes behind schedule and I need to get gas. Great. So this morning's stream went excellent. I didn't do a little intro video because I forgot and I was a little bit behind this morning as well. But today's stream was very good. It was extremely supportive. I'm trying to get to DestinyCon in Tampa and I have a goal set up on stream, and I got a tip today, a very generous tip, and I was very appreciative. So it led me to a thought of community and support and the new media that is evolving and growing and that I'm very excited about. So I hope the camera's not too jerky being on this. Well, it's just everything's an experiment. Everything is a big experiment. Should it go like, I want to move the camera, but we're driving. I did it. So community and support and the ability, one of the things that's always been, I guess, a problem in the entertainment industry is only the biggest and the top have success and can sustain it. Well, I feel like with YouTube and Twitch and the communities that grow around certain games and certain channels have created a quote-unquote middle class for entertainment, if you can call it that. That's what I perceive it as. To where if you hit a certain level with YouTube, and it's not fame and fortune, but it will support you and you can make your living doing it, and it's a much smaller level than like TV or movies, and it's very rewarding, and I think it has more longevity, I guess, because people that support you, they may come and go, but with the ability of YouTube and Twitch and the social media to connect with an audience and that audience be supportive, I really think the middle class of entertainment is here. The ability to support yourself financially through entertainment is something that's never been here before until recently. I don't know, just a rambling from me into this camera, but I'm really happy it's the iPhone. I hope the mic is picking up. Hope the AC is not too loud. Hope the wind noise isn't too loud, but it's all a big experiment. Everything on this channel is an experiment, and I appreciate you for journeying with me. But I like that especially on Twitch, the culture of supporting someone who entertains you has grown very strong, because I am such a small, growing streamer. I get less than 10 people on average on a stream. And for someone to support me monetarily blows my mind. But it's something that's accepted in the culture, and I'm really happy about it. It's a, what's that course I took in college? I can't remember what it is now, but it's all like the study of culture and what's acceptable in certain societies and all that stuff. So I'll think about it later and it'll hit me. But that's my thought of the day, starting on this AM Drive. Oh man, I feel so bad. So my daughter, she was on yesterday or on the last one, and she had some scrapes on her nose from falling on the concrete last weekend, and I accidentally was trying to clean it up and it started bleeding and she started crying. I got sad, but she's fine. It needed to happen, but she didn't like it. So anyway, that made me feel bad, but it's been a good morning. I had fun with my kids after the stream, and I'm gonna go to work now. So work day looks boring. Work out at lunch, so it's gonna be a good day. Lunchtime again. Well, after lunch. I hope you can. I'm about to head to the gym, so you can see there's a bit of a pattern forming here. But lunchtime again. I ate lunch. I had I always do this on Fridays. I had a cheeseburger and fries for lunch from the lunchroom downstairs. I say downstairs because I work on the 3rd floor and the lunchroom's on the 2nd floor. But I always do this on Fridays. I'm like, it's Friday. I'm going to have something I want to eat today. And then I don't think that's gonna be good pre-workout food. But we'll get through it. We'll work out. I do notice the difference on how the workout goes based on the food that I've eaten that day. And I know when I eat a cheeseburger and fries, it's a little bit less than desirable for performance food. So it does make a difference. But I'm going to the gym, leaving work again. It's a familiar scene driving out of my parking deck. That was a tense moment. The parking deck is not wide enough when all the cars are in here. If somebody's coming in, you're trying to come out, sometimes it could be a near collision. And that almost happened there. But it's kind of the perils of being in this parking deck. But it is Friday, March 4th, I think. And we got deadlifts today. We're gonna do some deadlifts. Still doing the Wendler 531. I'm on month 3. This is the first week of month 3 doing deadlifts. It kind of builds up. You do, like 6 weights before it, but today's max would be 5 reps of 275, or that's the prescribed kind of plateau to hit today. You work up with lower weights to get up to it. So I'm going for 5 reps at 275. I'm aiming to do 9 reps. If I do 9, I'll be happy. I only have to do 5, so if something happens, I don't feel good, not quite feeling right. I have a funny knee. It's never been injured, but it hadn't felt right in a while. So if my knee's acting funny, maybe I'll only do 5, but we'll see. It hasn't held me back at all yet. It just feels a little unstable. I don't know what to say about it. I have a funny knee. It tells jokes to me while I'm in the gym, but gonna go do that, and then I will head back. So I'll check in with y'all after the workout. That's a terrible face to make. Hi, I'm Papa. What I was trying to show you there is I did 275 10 times. My goal was to do it 9 times. I did it 10 times. So I'm really excited, but the gym I go to has a couple issues that are starting to become apparent. I usually do deadlifts at home because I have some weights at home that are pretty nice, but all I have is a bar and a couple 100 pounds in rubber bumper weights, so I can drop them and they just bounce. The bar I have is very nice, it's called knurling, the little grippy parts. The knurling's in pretty good shape, or the knurling's brand new. I bought the bar brand new, and I have chalk for my hands, so I get real good grip on it. Well, at the gym here, they don't have any chalk, and the knurling on their bar is not very good. So my hands slip a lot, and when my hands get sweaty, they slip, and doing heavy deadlifts, you can't have slippery hands. So unfortunately, I gotta quit doing deadlifts there, because if it gets any heavier, I'm not gonna be able to lift it without my grip just slipping. So, and it didn't help that I did a lot of pull-ups yesterday that really hurt my hands too. So I started to develop these pretty serious calluses on the palm of my hands right there. You can see that one, that one's gross. But they're just calluses. It's just buildup of dead skin that's been thickened through use. Anyway, that's enough of that stuff. Look at this truck. What's he doing? He's trying to get in the shot. That's a van. Get that van out of the shop. But anyway, I did good on the workout. I did better than yesterday, or I did better than I intended, just like yesterday. And now I'm gonna go to the bank, and then I'm gonna go back to work. You might see me eat some snacks in a little while. I made the green light getting out of my company's little drive. I didn't expect to. So, video starting on the fly. But it is Friday afternoon now, and I'm going home. My wife called a little while ago and said she's gonna go home and then take the kids to the Easter Village. And I thought she was saying she was gonna go to the Easter Village and I was gonna go home and get the kids, but that messes up the babysitter and she had the cash for her. And I'm like, but that would mean this. And she was like, no, I was gonna get the kids and take. I was like, oh, so what you're telling me is I'm gonna go home and there's not gonna be anybody there. That sounds good to me. Well, but in actuality, I'll go home, probably change clothes, and go over to her parents' house, because we usually go over there on Friday nights. They like to play with the kids on the weekends. We'll eat dinner, have some fun until bedtime, and then go back home. They live about 5 minutes away from us. So it's kind of a fun little evening. So when I get home, I don't have any thoughts for the drive home today. I'm just kind of interested to see if there's anybody at my house when I get there or not. When I get there, though, I'll let you know. We'll see. The moment of truth. I got decorations. Pretty sweet. I don't hear anybody. Always come in looking like a pack mule. Got a backpack. Got a bag. Did I just drop stuff? That's alright. Just dirty clothes. And that, which is a GoPro case. There's not a GoPro in it though. Alright, well. I think they're gone. The aftermath is still here though. This is what it looks like every day. Every day. Just stuff. Alright, yeah. So what does a wild death row of do when he's home alone? I probably just edited a video. I think I need to cut my fingernails. So I'll probably trim my fingernails and edit that video. But then there's this guy. He's always cool to hang out with. He's a little intense though, so. And then there's my cat. Gus. You pet Gus like a dog. See, pat. Scratch, 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 scratch. Ow! He bites. He bites only if he thinks you're playing with him, so. He thought I was playing. I don't know.
No.
You want bite? That's my face. It's cold.
He's not a fan.